Get ready for your daily dose of marketing strategies and tactics to get more people playing your indie game. You are listening to the Indie Game Marketing School with your instructors, Daniel Doan and Tony Chan.
And on this episode, we're going to talk about how to get your customers to actually download your game and play it. And so, yeah, Daniel, what is your take on getting customers to download your game?
Gotcha. So like a lot of people, they're wondering, hey, how do I get players to actually play my game? And so it's all about framing, right? I mean, like there's a lot of people who beg people like, please download my game, please. and like you never want to be in that situation where you're begging people, because then it just makes you look bad. And honestly, like, it doesn't work. So like it's all about coming from the frame of abundance. So like even if you have 0 downloads, even if you can't even get your own mother to play your game, you need to come from that frame, right? So, it's all about, hey, I'm working on this game and it means a lot to me, and I, worked super hard on it and it's worth something. And then you put it out there and you're like, hey, would you be interested in getting access to the pre-alpha? Like, so it's like not coming from a please play my game. It's, hey, I'm working on this. Do you want to be a part of my world? Yes or no? Right. So yeah. So and if you keep that, consistent, like in your marketing, that's going to go like a super long way, to getting your game actually downloaded, because people will actually see that there's value in it, rather than you having to beg people all the time.
So what could be other funnels? That's like telling people from the mouth to download the game. How about like getting people to download the game from like websites or from ads or from other materials? Like, how do we get them to look at the website and then download the game?
Yeah. So like, I guess like what I was trying to say was basically that frame can also be applied to, web funnels, social media funnels, and stuff like that. So basically, let's say that you want people to download your game from Twitter. What you can do is you can offer them some kind of incentive to actually click on your link. So when it comes to building these funnels, it's all about driving people to the right landing page at the right time. And so like a good way to do this is to create content that directs people to click on your link. So for example, let's say that you have a roguelike game and you're trying to promote it on Twitter, give people something that matters to them, so like you can post something saying, hey, I'm doing like a 24-hour, thing where I'm giving people like a free copy of my, pre-alpha build. Click the link in the bio to check it out. And so it's all about, I guess, offering people the right things at the right time and making them feel like they'd be missing out if they don't take action, because like it's to drive that sense of urgency, if something is free all the time, people are going to value it less, because, like it's not scarce. But if you, kind of gate it off a little bit and be like, hey, like, for the next few days, you guys can download the pre-alpha, check it out. It's going to give them like a reason to actually act, because they don't want to miss out on not being able to opt into your pre-alpha game.
So this is a bit of a higher technique called retargeting. So
okay, so retargeting is when you have a landing page that has a tracking pixel on it, and when your player goes on your landing page, that tracking pixel, will kind of, embed that cookie in the person's browser, and it's going to be like, oh, like this person visited this landing page. So what you can do with that tracking pixel is you can, retarget or remarket your game. If you wanted to do like a Facebook paid ad, you can basically hit them with the ad again. So like, for example, like let's say that you're making a mobile game and you are driving traffic from Twitter to landing page, and the person, goes to landing page, but they don't really buy it because, like they're like, oh, well, I don't really know if I should buy it. So then they leave. The retargeting pixel, allows them, or like allows you to keep on marketing to them even if they have already left your page.
Yeah, so that's an advanced technique, and if you really learn and get it down, it can be really helpful for you. So the key points is to give your audience as much opportunities to download your game as possible through word of mouth, through local communities, through websites, landing pages, whatever it is. Try to get the audience in front of your game, and hopefully they will download it. That's it for today's episode on how to get people to download your game. I'm Tony Chan from Game Dev Loadout.
I'm Alden from Bashel Media.
This session of Indie Game Marketing School has come to a close. Be sure to subscribe for daily marketing strategies to help you find the fan base your game deserves. Don't forget to rate and review the show so we can bring you more valuable content. Until then, keep pushing forward. We'll see you on the next episode.